Hello everyone, and this is my project on Alzheimer's disease. This is Dr. Alois Alzheimer. He was the first man to ever discover Alzheimer's disease. Getting his medical degree in 1886, he moved to find a job at the Hospital of the Epileptic, where he studied the brain. In 1906, Dr. Alzheimer had a patient with an unusual mental illness. Her symptoms involved memory loss, language problems, expressing her thoughts, and she also had disorientation, which makes you see things without actually being there. And she also had unpredictable behavior, which all of these things did not fit into previous diagnostics. After she died to an unknown cause, this is now what we call today Alzheimer's. The effects of Alzheimer's disease comes in three stages. Number 1, mild Alzheimer's. Number 2, moderate Alzheimer's. And number 3, severe Alzheimer's. Number 1, mild Alzheimer's. It contains your memory loss will get worse and daily abilities are harder to do. For example, if you went to the store and get some candy, you just simply buy the candy and return home safely. But if you had mild Alzheimer's, it would take you about forever just to order your candy, and you won't know where your house is. Number 2, moderate Alzheimer's. It contains trouble in communication, unable to learn new things, and is hard to recognize people/family. You could also be very delusional. For example, if your dad was making ground rules with your brothers, like give parents their proper respect, you'd simply follow the rule. But if you had moderate Alzheimer's, you'd probably be very delusional when it comes to your father, and maybe you might have the reading ability of a second grader. Number 3, severe Alzheimer's. At this stage, you cannot communicate at all. You are completely dependent on other people to take care of you, and that you're mostly asleep. Just to keep things short, you just be like a zombie with no memory at all. You completely forgot everything that you have ever done, ever, in bed. Now you're all wondering, where did Alzheimer's start? Unfortunately, scientists don't know when it starts or where it starts, but they think that the brain went through a series of complex activities, so that's why it started. Unfortunately, they weren't able to make a cure also, which is still in progress. What they did find out are plaques and tangles. Plaques are abnormal clusters of protein fragments that build up between the nerve cells. And tangles? They're twisted fibers of another protein that builds up inside the nerve cells. As you could see to your left, you could see happy neurons of a normal brain. But to your right, you could see that the plaques are blocking their communication with the brain, and tangles developing inside the brain cells. When the neurons get their connection cut from the plaques and tangles, the neurons start to die and the plaques and tangles develop through the brain, which starts mild Alzheimer's, and then to severe. The picture you see shows the normal brain activity to your left and an Alzheimer brain activity at its final stage to your right. Did you know about 5 million people in America are diagnosed with Alzheimer's? That's almost twice the population of Toronto. Neurons control everything that you do. This is possible by electrochemical signals, and there is approximately 100 billion neurons in your brain. This is 1 billion dots, And imagine you have 100 times more brain cells. Ooh. Now you must be thinking, how did science help to fight back Alzheimer's? Well, fortunately, they were able to make medicines to slow down the effects of Alzheimer's by making your neurotransmitters, so the message through your brain, much quickly. They also found that exercise helps.
Pivot. There you go. Press the heel to the floor. Up. 8 more times. Heel. Watch my upper body. The upper body stays in place. Keep your upper body in one place. Only the legs do the work. There you go. Here's 7. Now let's add the arm. Push.
You might even start to look like this guy. That's all. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And don't forget to swing those arms.
The arms over the body. Let's go. Ay, ay, ay. Swing it.